Salman, guys. Yesterday I did a video on being anti-fragile. As it were, God has a great sense of humor. Like probably late evening, you call it late afternoon, early evening. Like I got some really bad news, like business-wise, and I broke. Like I broke. Like yo, guys, now emotionally, I wanna, and it's crazy. And I became sour, and I became yabona, and it's so crazy because they say, Wuti, you ask for a certain character trait, you ask for bravery, and then God presents a lion. You ask for patience, and then you have 4 kids, whatever the case may be, and chatting about being anti-fragile, chatting about facing the challenges and growing from that. Izolo yavele yafika le challenge. Hey guys, yavele I felt like I was like cold. And not to get too deep into it, it was money that I was expecting to come in. And that money was going, obviously, paying different avenues, equally to Valimbo Bolana, and then obviously with certain staff, paying them, making sure but only bonus type of thing. And the crazy part was we were all CC'd on those chats, and we did a call, so straight after just did a call together late as well. And I was saying to the team, guys, let's feel this emotion. Like let's really feel this emotion, and it's painful. Let's not pretend like it's not. I know we want to be resilient. I know we want to say sharp. Let's look for the next whale to catch, whatever the case may be. But right now we hurt. Right now there's people that made promises to their kids. PlayStation, whatever the case is. One of the guys was saying that he had already planned for a trip to go to Durban with his family, and obviously now that can't, and me, I'll feel largely responsible. And it really did hit me. And we were opening up, talking for like 45 minutes, just saying the pain, saying whatever, walking, embracing, going into that storm, not pretending like it doesn't exist, not saying, I pay la minango. No. And eventually, once we had gotten to a point where like, okay, guys, are there any potential solutions moving on? Right now, we all fucked. Right now, we are in the dogs, it's engine. December, abantu bafuna ukuthi December kamnandi, thina sobe sibabuka ku-Instagram ukuthi December wabawudla kamnandi kanjani. Thina sobe sibuka omakhelwane bathenga ama-TV amasha. Thina, we have to be at home, sidla ama-noodles and trying to figure it out going into 2025. And we came up with solutions, and we came up with certain strategies, obviously without say like better planning, things like that. And there was a point where I was saying to the team, we can't be too hard, because if I look back in my December 2023, only 80% of people got paid, and no one got paid like full. I didn't draw anything. I didn't get anything, and the year before that, even less. And that 2021, no one, zero. So I was like, if I look at the trajectory, guys, we're getting there. This was an unknown. We all put our best foot forward with all hands on deck. We thought that we caught this whale last minute as we were trying to reel it in. Last second, the rope snapped. And it's just what it is. There's known knowns, there's known unknowns, and then there's unknown unknowns. So again, we understand. What we do know is that there's challenges in any businesses, in any spaces. We know there's challenges. And then we also know there's things that can change at a blink of an eye, And then on top, what we don't know. We don't know that some person who's meant to sign off the check gets a heart attack, and all of a sudden a sahod. There's so many things that we don't know. So we can't blame ourselves to that point where we break, But at the same time, we need to get to a point where we say, let's bring all these things in. And within that, let's be problem solvers. Let's try and find out ways in which we can find solutions moving forward. Guys, but in saying all of that, After that, I watched a Kanye West documentary. I was just trying to switch off. I was watching a Kanye West documentary and watching his journey, watching Kanye West from your college dropouts and how he would sign with this and that and that. And there were so many little nuggets that I was picking up. I didn't know that, for example, his girlfriend cheated on him, or whatever the case was, 2007. And the fact that this guy kept going. If you've ever been cheated on, if you've ever had those type, the pain. But he kept going. His drama with Kim Kardashians or whatever. We've seen it. We saw his breakdown. We saw him on meds and going crazy and saying all these things. Slavery was a choice, whatever the case may be. We all watched that. Why do we gravitate to personalities or personas like your Kanye Wests, like your Donald Trumps, like your whoever? Why do we gravitate? There's something attractive in the authenticity of them living their real lives, or like them going into their storms. Whether it's him going up and doing that thing with Taylor Swift, yes, we can judge all day. But I bet you millions of people felt the same way. This guy had the courage to do that. We will judge him, of course. When he said George Bush hates black people, how many people thought that? But he had the courage to say it, and we all internationally. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, this guy is living his authentic truth. I'm one of those people that say, hey, I miss the old Kanye. Nami, I also want to go back to family business type of tracks. But this guy is growing. And he's growing in his direction that I might not agree with. I might not. Like those things, dark money fantasy, it wasn't my cup of tea. But it was his journey. It was his journey. That's where he is going. So I look at myself and like even Israel guys like, hey guys, let's do this, let's do this. I was like, guys, that's not the goal. That's not the journey that we built this on. Yes, you must pivot. Yes, you must do this. Yes, you must adjust. But let's not lose focus of who we are. Just because we're facing a bit of a crisis right now doesn't mean our minds now it's game over. No, what it means is that we need to actually fucking buckle in and say, we've been faced with this thing. How can we fight through it? Ask Carl if we need to cry. Sharp Carl. Get that out the way and then make sure that you keep going. And I'm attracted to these type of energies. And even some of them, we will judge, like Uzodwa Abantu. Uzodwa Abantu was judged, prostitute, kanje. But why is it that society was still, like she was a magnetic or is a magnetic person where we're attracted to that? As much as you say it's wrong morally, but why still umlanded? Why still complain? But you're umlanded. But you're umlanded. You're complaining. Why? Why is it? Because in that there's a realness in it, a real vulnerability in it that some of us really struggle to, one, accept it. So see, we lie to ourselves, and two, being able to actually embrace it. Carl Jung speaks about the shadow. He says, within every person, you as much as you want your branches to reach out to the heavens, but that means that your roots need to go down to the depths of hell. And you need to understand, that's your makeup. That's who you are. The bigger you want this tree, the deeper the roots need to go down. It's the other side of the coin. It's the other side of the coin. They always say these things, you want a rainbow, you must take the rain. It's that. You want that great body, there's sacrifice. You need to go through gym, diet, get injured, whatever the case may be, to get to the other side. We're sitting with the team and I'm saying, guys, yes, it's painful now. And I'm not belittling how we're feeling. I'm trying to say, just this exercise is going to grow us. We're going to become stronger than what we were yesterday. This December is going to be the most horrible one because we made plans. Okay, sharp. But let me tell you something. When we look back, our planning going into FY25, our planning now, guys, we will plan like we've never planned before. We will ensure that we dot every single I and cross every T because we don't want this feeling again. We can't have this feeling again. We have to make sure next year's December, oh my God, song is my Lambo. It has to be that, and it's the reality and it's the journeys of life, guys. We look at these figures, we judge them, we laugh at them, we make fun, we poke at them, but there's something in that. But you still go to their gigs. awubheke lo sisi lona uyislay queen uyadayisa, but you still follow her on X and on TikTok and on Instagram. Why? Not saying what you are in awe of her behavior. You might dislike her behavior. You might think her behavior is wrong, but you're attracted to an authentic energy that she's projecting to the world. You're going to judge me. You're going to call me names. You're going to say I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Hey, nang judge at video, I'm le. Hey, okay, he's coming out, he's coming out. And, okay, abantu kumele bakujudge if they, okay, sure. But the reality is that I will put things out there. I don't shy away from hot topics. I'll talk about any topic. I'll talk about any topic, and that's just me being authentically me. And if I'm talking about a topic that might not sit well with you, and I'm talking about the topic where I'm saying the negatives of Christianity, no, I'm just unpacking a topic from my viewpoint. Doesn't mean I agree with it. It just means this is my viewpoint. So again, it's just me being authentically me. Right now, I'm having this video. I'm being authentically me. I'm saying, hey guys, but I need to find a way. I need to pull myself up and say, okay, let's see. I'm a center okay, utini black, yeast, sugar, flour, kind of maqueen. Tatmale maquenya, forex, keep up forexing, tingy coach. I'm in that mindset. That's my framing now. I was saying with you guys, let's not get too emotional. We've met. Let's not get too emotional. In life, especially as a man, you can't get too emotional. You can't get too angry, or you can't get too excited or too happy, because that's where the mistakes come in. You need to be able to be calm, be in that state of flow, be in that state where you are in control. You're not too much this side, not too much this side. You're here, and in that you are able to then see your surroundings. You are in a state of awareness. You're able to pick up, okay, what do I need here? What do I need here? What do I need? Many of us have found ourselves in those situations where all shit goes crazy all at the same time. If you take a deep breath, okay, I'm here now. Relax, calm, look. Okay, mangenza kanje ngizoba grand. Uzama hayibo. Kwenze. All of a sudden, you've grown from that. You've grown from that. Is it going to be painful? Yes. Are you going to feel like a loser? Of course. I feel like a loser right now. But I need to keep going. I have to, guys. I have to. Yeah. Come a break la. Sesiyapusha ke manje. Kade ngithi ngizorelaxa ngeyi20 co-relaxing ke manje. Khaneke ngiyosha ama push up ke manje. Kade ngithi khaneke siyospana ke manje. Lama kind regards ngizowasenda nango midnight. Kind regards. Because I have to grow. I've been given this negative situation. I have to pivot. I have to figure it out. I have to unpack. I need to speak about anti-fragile. I need to share my video about anti-fragile, for be strong, for push. I need. Okay, now walk the walk. Ntanga. It's here now. Face it. See, better way. Hey guys, it was one Zima Grow Life. But anyway, again, thank you so much for all the kind words, well wishes with my little one, Ndumbeza. Like a lot of amazing messages, a lot of amazing DMs on Instagram, obviously on the comments as well. So again, ngiyabonga guys, I'm truly blessed, and I'm very grateful for this community here. It's growing every single day. It's growing. A wish would be without sounding too weird, but for us to get together somewhere. If you're in Joburg, hey bruh, there's a venue at this place at a school. There's a classroom at a school. Can we maybe go that day? These are the topics. Let's just engage. Let's discuss. Maybe it could be a networking session. And then all of a sudden, we discuss, hey, can you please bring people that are in the business space? And then we find within the community who's in business. Hey, in the community, is there anyone who's still studying? Okay, Kono DJ. Hey, bro, apparently you know these DJs. Can you bring them? Okay, let me try. Hey, doc, do you know this celebrity from? Okay, let me see if I can pull them in. And then we start those things. Yes, it might start small. Can be by 8, 10, maybe. It's cool, and make it like a monthly thing, and then extend, and then network, and then find how we can leverage off each other. What challenges are we going through? Hey, if it isn't, if me, I know mem kanje, sesiya guidan, sesiya counselan. Hey, maybe if you can do those things, I'd truly appreciate that. Obviously, right now, I don't think I've got the capacity to facilitate those type of things. So if there's anyone who's watching, who would like to just grab that bull by the horns and say, Pinson, I've got a venue here in Joburg. Or when are you going back to KZN? When are you in Western Cape, Eastern Cape, whatever the case is? I've got a venue. We'll push on social media. Let's get together. Let's start networking. It's one thing to talk about these things, but it's great when we come together as a community, because you say these things, we agree these things, but where's the fruits? We can't be those people that just talk. Where's the fruits? Where's the fruits? We're talking about a journey of losing weight. Yinsingathi ne-weight yakho ayinciphi. Manje wakunda ikhanda kwakuphuma ihlathi. Yinsathi isidudla kakhulu wena. What's happening? Then we keep each other accountable. We create little pockets. All of a sudden, people that are teachers, they get to leverage off each other. Mhlawumbe khona ungathola ispan somewhere. I know unani. No, ngine logistics. Okay, no, I know but hlangana. So let's see how we can leverage off this community, and assist each other and guide each other. Because yes, this journey of life, it's hard, guys, and it's even harder if you're doing it on by yourself. Having like-minded people that can motivate you, that can build you, that's really gold. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Share this video far and wide, guys, if there's any benefit for people around you. Subscribe and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Pray for me. And